Oh, I am an idiot box. This only works if you come in from the bottom entrance. Yeah, you just gotta push it over there and then walk around. Yeah, I'm a dumbass, whatever. I'm a dumbass named Prince of Somnia, and this is my lab! And this is my laboratory! Well, actually it's my Let's Play of Golden Sun, The Lost Stage. Last time we made it over here to Jupiter Lighthouse, and we got one of the archer statues on this tower, the archer statue on this tower, to fire its lasers at the angel statue that's got holding on to the cap that's blocking up the Lighthouse Erie's massive pit of windy despair. Every pit in this game is a pit of despair, viewers. Every pit in every game is a pit of despair. And in this episode, we're going to be using our powers of hover in order to get to the chopper. I mean, break on through to the other side. Let's see, I think I opened this up in the last episode, but I didn't go all Tarzan on this thing until just now. Those Ghost Army enemies look silly. They really do. Nowhere near as terrifying as Revenant. But some of you won't know who I'm talking about, so I think I'll say no more on that. Play bravely second. Do it! I'm so glad the 3DS is so great with RPGs. I really am. I originally bought it for Ocarina of Time 3D. But man, oh man, has it got some great games now. Tales of the Abyss, Bravely Default, Bravely Second, more text messages from the person I was supposed to Skype 2 hours ago. You shouldn't have texted me while I was recording. I'm not stopping until I beat Jupiter Lighthouse. Sorry, Mother Dearest. Anyway, this puzzle's fairly obvious. I'm certain there's other ways you could complete this dungeon. There's no way it has to be as linear as it is. You know, the wyvern looks a little weird against the background. It looks a little bit like that outline you see when you have like really bad green screen effects. You know the ones, viewers. You know the one. One of my elementary schools, I think, had some sort of like news production club where like the students led some sort of news bulletin, one of those really stupid ones that you make when you're a kid, that everyone's like, oh, you're doing so well, because, you know, you're a kid, and saying anything else would make you a heartless monster. But anyway, so yeah, we had green screen effects in that too, and god, looking back on it, it's just awful. I joined that club thinking I'd get to screw around with the AV equipment, like, you know, the budding engineer that I was at the moment, and that was nothing but lies, viewers. Lies and disappointment. They made me co-anchor. Me! You might not be able to tell this from my videos because I'm a lot more eccentric. Let's call it that. But in real life, I'm actually quite shy. Painfully shy, actually. And I have like no social life whatsoever. Do you know how I spent my Saturday night, viewers? I spent it playing Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, it was fun, but that should give you an indication about how much social life I really have. And I don't need a social life, I have the internet. Oh, I'm sort of teasing. Well, there's something we can do over there. Oh, I see. I didn't even notice you could push this big rod thing. I think it's a lightning rod. What's going on? Whoa! Okay, I'm pretty sure getting, like, some lightning striking that close to you would probably, like, kill you in real life. Or at least hurt you very badly. Because doesn't the air next to a lightning strike, like, boil at a really high temperature or something? Or burn at a really high temperature, rather? Because, I mean, lightning is basically plasma, isn't it? I could be talking out of my ass, I really could. The fact that the Draco Mace spews out something called aging... What is it, aging mist or something like that? Kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Grandpa. I don't know why, it just does. Oh man, I can't believe I haven't talked about the pulverizing pancake in a recording session yet. This is like... I think it's been about a week since they announced pulverizing pancake. I don't care what anyone says, best move ever. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's see, let's hover into this spiraling pit here. And it'll float us all the way up here. Whatever floats your boat. Kind of weird, it only reaches up to there. Anyway, let's move this little pillar over here, and it'll start floating up, and we can get that treasure! I don't know what that treasure is. I hope it's something useful. It might be the Phaetons. Nope, it's a potion. Completely useless. Okay, not completely, but you get the idea. I almost never need recovery items because if you're that damaged, you can either use your synergy, or you can just... Well, usually a battle won't last long enough for you to need to... Or you can just recover your synergy even, which is just better. I don't know. If you like using recovery items, I guess you can do it. I personally prefer selling mist potions, though. They're really good for selling. Like, really good. Whee! Well, that was entertaining. Oh, we got another archer over here. Nothing over there. It's down here. Ooh, a Ginny! My favorite! Oh, well, this looks complicated. Let's do that. I should have done that at the beginning of the dungeon, really. There we go. Let's see here. Where do I want this to end up? There's two ways it can go. It can either go up there, which will let us complete the dungeon, or it can go over there, which will let us complete the Ginny. I like the idea of completing the Ginny. Can we hover over that way? Ah, no we can't. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do, viewers. I'm willing to bet that we can do something creative here. Right. I don't have move. You know, I was gonna yell, everybody move. But I've decided against it. Oh, I fell for it again. Okay. Yeah. Clearly I cannot function without move as a shoulder button. much of a choice, do we? Oh, I've got an idea. I've got a better idea than that one. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna come back. And that didn't work. Okay, fine. We'll pound the peg in and come back. Pop. Did it work? No. Okay. Fine. Pound this peg in. You win, game. Sometimes this game decides to reset things the way I think they should, and sometimes it just decides to say, "Mwahaha, you don't get to do anything." What was that? What was that evil laugh? That was awful. That was god awful. It was. Enough screwing around. Let's get that Ginny. I want that Ginny. Let's just push this pillar at 5 inches per hour. For crying out loud. Jesus. Oh, look, a fight. Okay, calling it now. This thing's gonna run. I'm calling it right now. Anyone out there playing a drinking game, watching this Let's Play in the future for how many times Ginny run away from me, probably get your shots ready. Oh, I forgot to put this... Well, yeah, now it's definitely gonna run, because I forgot to put his ass to sleep. Holy crap! 370 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's hard to get into the habit of putting enemies to sleep when I basically ignore standard status ailments for like 90% of the series. Oh, he didn't run away. For once? And we get Whirl. I don't know what a whirl is, viewers. I'm guessing it's some sort of, like, wind pattern or something. I'm an engineer, not a meteorologist. Not exactly a great one at that. Oh, okay, I'm probably being hard on myself. Whatever. Not hard on myself. Right then. Enough of me being ridiculous and childish. Let's just push these where they were supposed to go and move on with our lives. There we go. I never used to be this good at puzzles when I was younger. I usually had to rely on internet guides for the most part. Yes, viewers, at one point in my life, Prince of Somnia lived off of game packs. I still kind of do. I use it for a lot of the information in this guide. It helps shrink down the amount of time I spend going, where the hell am I supposed to go next? Where the hell am I supposed to go next? You know what I mean, viewers. Oh, well, that's complicated. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. If this starts taking a long time, I'm probably gonna speed it up. Because you're gonna have to think ahead to where all of these pillars need to go in order to get you to where you're going. But you can't just set them up so that you can collect the treasure and make it to the ending. Oh, no, 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 no. What kind of game do you think this is? You got to choose one, go back, and do the other. what did you think this was? Okay, I actually can't think of a puzzle game that lets you get both at the same time. Off the top of my head, anyway. I really do like the puzzles in this game, though. They remind me, actually, a little bit of Okami's puzzles, believe it or not. And that's mostly just because of the way they really kind of make sure some of the abilities that you got way earlier in the game remain useful, you know? That's something people criticize the Legend of Zelda series a lot for, is that you get an item, you go through a dungeon, and the item basically uses its usefulness for the rest of the game unless it's the hook shot, the bow, or the boomerang. Well, some games the boomerang, and other games, other stuff. Although I seem to remember Skyward Sword being a bit better about it than some of the other Zelda games. But people give Skyward Sword a whole lot of shit for other stuff, too. I will admit, it has its flaws, but it's still pretty fun. Speaking of which, I actually finally got past Din's Silent Realm a couple of weeks ago, I think? I haven't played a whole lot since because I wanted to replay Xenoblade Chronicles. I got through Din's Silent Realm for the first time in 3 years. Holy cow. Like, I got so, like, stressed out on trying to get it done that I started literally shaking in my seat as I was doing it. Like, I was bodily shivering. Like, that's how high stakes it was. How I said that Skyward Sword has its flaws? Silent Realms, definitely in the flaws category. Hey, let's take the most repetitive part of Twilight Princess and mix it with the worst part of Spirit Tracks. That'll make everyone happy. Did I say Spirit? No, I meant to say Phantom Hourglass, not Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks was a lot of fun. Like, way much fun. Much more so than Phantom Hourglass, I'll be honest with you. I wish I had my own copy of Spirit Tracks. I had to borrow my friends because I couldn't afford a copy of my own since they're surprisingly expensive these days. Oh, sorry. Very expensive these days. They're an old DS game, viewers. Still not as expensive as a brand new copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. No. If you don't have Melee by this point, you're never getting a copy. Sorry. This way. Oh, this is gonna end in tragedy, I just know it. Hey, calm down! Calm down! I don't know what to call you, big face? The face of Bo? There we go. Okay. Actually, I think... there's gotta be... Oh, well, okay, never mind then. Well then, let's get this party started, shall we? Oh, look at all those spikes and hover plates. Now, you see how our hover thingy, platform we're standing on, isn't going away as we're standing above these purple swirl things? Yeah, your hover meter will refill whenever you're standing above those things, and, well, it'll always be filled if you're just standing right there. This is gonna take a few tries. Mostly because I don't know which way to go first. If only there was something I could use on the internet, maybe, or I don't know, something like that. Something, anything I could use in order to know exactly where I'm supposed to go. But there's no way something would exist like that. That would just be obscene. Oh, that was close. That was close. Hooray! The Phaeton's Blade! Pretty much the only treasure in here I really care about. It's a light blade that unleashes light surge. Let's see... It's almost a crime, but I have to. We will no longer be able to blaze it all we want. Alright, there we go. Blaze of jokes. What the hell am I, 14? God. I think I make even more marijuana jokes now than I did when I was, like, a teenager. Oh, mistake, mistake, mistake! Don't you just love it in video games when you screw up? You know you screwed up, and you can see the repercussions of that screw up heading your way, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you just sort of sit there, awaiting your doom. Not unlike how I felt just then. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I'm too tired for this crap. There is no excuse for a screw up that bad, viewers. Okay, seriously though, what am I supposed to do right now? There's no way you can cancel using hover. No, there isn't. Can't hover over those. I'm pretty sure that's where we have to go. Are you really just supposed to be fast? Somehow I find that hard to believe. Well, I'll do my best. Okay, let's... Aha! I did it, viewers! I actually made it this time. Yeah, you actually do just have to kind of be a little fast about it. Made it! Hooray! But now all we have to do is actually make it all the way back to the beacon. But that shouldn't be that difficult to do, should it? I mean, what's gonna happen? I mean, we're actually lighting the lighthouses this time. No one's gonna oppose us, or fight us, or anything. There's not gonna be a boss fight, right? Right? You'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play The Lost Stage. More like Let's Play Prince gets interrupted by battles every time he tries to end the goddamn episode. See you guys next time.